Hey everybody, this is TotalGamerJunkie. I want to welcome you all back to my channel. So in this video, I want to discuss the ending where Sean and Daniel get separated and Daniel ends up under house arrest. Now I'm going to say, this ending kind of confuses me when I look back at it now, but it kind of does make sense in a way. But I just want to go over my thoughts about it and put some theories out there about why I think Daniel is under house arrest. Now, obviously, Daniel got arrested. Sean managed to get across the border, but Daniel didn't. Now, what's weird is because in the redemption ending, I believe that Daniel wasn't under house arrest because Sean got arrested. But I think it's because Sean was able to get across the border. Daniel ended up, someone had to take the blame, and that someone was Daniel. So Daniel was sent to live with his grandparents, but was also put under house arrest. Now I gotta say, what's also weird is when Daniel uses his power to break through the police cars, the blockade, and get Sean safely across the border. Is it just me, or is it odd that no one realized that Daniel had a power? I mean, come on, that's pretty stupid. So, like, him being under house arrest would make more sense if the military or the government is guarding him, you know what I mean? Because they know of his powers and they know he's a threat. But so far in the Life is Strange universe, there's no one knows of the existence, like the world doesn't know that people can get powers. So that's actually something I would like to see happen in a later installment of the Life is Strange series, like not Life is Strange 3, but maybe like 5 or 6 as we go down the line, and it'd be very interesting to see what happens. But anyways, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about this ending. So what we know about it is that Sean will end up staying with his grandparents. Him and Chris will become good friends, but Sean will be under house arrest. But it's not clear as to what exactly that entails. Now, because house arrest, can mean different things. House arrest can mean you're confined to a house, you're not allowed to leave. But then there are other times where it's like, okay, you can't leave the state or you can't leave the country, you know what I mean? I think what this means is that Daniel has the monitor on his leg, so he can't go and visit Sean. I think that's what it's meant to be. Like, the government is trying to lure Sean to see Daniel, because Daniel can't go and see Sean. He can't go to Puerto Lobos because if he does, he'll be arrested for breaking the law due to his anklet restrictions. So he could be arrested and he could go to jail for a few years. But if Sean crosses the border and goes to see Daniel, then Sean can be arrested because he's not out of the jurisdiction of America. He's in Mexico, so different laws. Some countries have it where if you commit a crime in one country, you can't be prosecuted if you end up in another country. I'm not too familiar on what the laws are called, but I know they exist. But it's also more complicated than the way I'm saying it. So I do think that's what would happen. Okay, but then again, it might not happen. I'm just guessing here. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. This is TotalGamerJunkie, signing off.